So there is finally some good news coming around for this iPhone 15 saga. I feel like since the first day the iPhone 15 was even announced, there was a lot of hype and a lot of people liked the iPhone 15. But then shortly after, when people started getting it in their hands, there was like one complaint after another. So I'm really happy that we're kind of in this specific situation where these devices are starting to, I would say, get into a little bit of a better situation, which I was really, really happy about. So as of right now, as of this point, I'm not 1,000% too sure, exactly where the iPhone 15 is going to be like a month from now. But I'm very happy that Apple actually addressed a lot of these overheating issues that basically a lot of people were having. Now, I saw something basically where people were stating that, oh, their iPhone wasn't overheating, so that means all iPhone 15s weren't overheating. And that's kind of a scary thing to kind of say, or kind of like a dangerous thing to say, because if people were actually experiencing those types of overheating issues, well, even if it's like 1 out of every 100 iPhones, that's still 1% of devices on a brand new device, and that's just kind of uneasy. That kind of makes me afraid of kind of having that type of device. I think in this case, it was probably like 20 out of every 100 people were having some overheating issues. And you have to remember that not everybody will complain online like we do about their issues. So that is another thing to keep in mind there too. But Apple did actually end up kind of confronting the situation, and they did actually end up pushing out a software update to fix this overheating problem. Now, this is why, complaining or saying your opinion online is so important, because if there actually is some sort of like widespread issue, it starts with just a couple people complaining or stating their opinion, and then that kind of, grows and grows, and then that becomes, kind of, a public consensus, and then the company will make some changes. This happened. We've seen this so many, like thousands of times with these companies, like this is nothing different. But iOS 17.0.3 did end up fixing this specific problem, which I love. I loved Apple before, but I love Apple for addressing and fixing this problem. And that is such an important thing to keep in mind. So that takes us into today. I definitely do think right now, if you were to go and buy an iPhone 15, you are going to be having a much better experience and just a better experience overall on the iPhone 15 than you would have before. I think before there were lots of problems and there were lots of issues that people were having, but just a few weeks later, with all the updates and all the fixes that Apple has been pushing out, I definitely do think we are in a much better spot as of this point. If you were to go and buy something like an iPhone 15 rather than, before, which was just kind of a glitchy experience with just this overheating issue. Now, I think if you were going to buy one, I think you're definitely going to enjoy it a lot more than like the people who bought it day one, like ourselves. So I definitely will tell you the iPhone 15 is definitely getting better as far as I can tell. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.